Welcome, Virgo, to your July 2025 reading, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Now, Virgo, if you would like a mini reading from me, all you have to do is click the little button that says thanks with a little heart and a dollar sign in it. Nominate your chosen amount. Write your question in the comment section below, so whether you have a question or whether you'd like me to just focus on a particular general area, and write that in the comment section. I will film your video just like I am doing now, and I will leave a link in response to your comment, and that will tell you that your video is ready and you can click on it and watch it from there. Now, if you'd also like to help out my channel, because I do all of this for free, I do have a website as well. And if you're into beautiful crystals and crystal jewelry and antiques, check it out. You might find a beautiful treasure there that you absolutely love. All of that jewelry is one-off pieces, all handmade by my beautiful mum. So, and if you've got some special event that you're going to as well, which actually the Three of Cups, just a bit of a segue there. There is a celebration here. You might want a beautiful new piece of jewelry to go with that, and she can help you design that as well. Now, let's get into your reading. Now, you starting out July with wonderful energy of the Empress. This is fertile, productive, nurturing energy here. The Empress is such a card of success. It's a card of healing. It's a card of beauty. So I feel like you're going to be looking good, you're going to be feeling great, and it's a great time for you to start anything new as well. Now, just in saying that, we do have a Mercury retrograde in the middle of July, and I think it goes through to the middle of August as well. And sometimes people say it's not a good time to start things, but I don't believe in that. I believe if you've got something on your mind, make sure you read the small print very well. This can also be something from the past coming back that you are wanting to work on or grow or flourish here. Now, this can even talk about pregnancy, because this is the archetypal mother. So for some of you, you might be finding that you're having a baby, or you are, if you're past that age, you might be buying a fur baby for yourself and getting a wonderful pet in your life. But just really nice, positive, successful energy around you in July. You're starting out that month. It's really, really nice. Now, you've got some feeling of you being stuck and trapped and burdened here as well, because you do have the Devil. Now, the Devil is a major arcana card. So for some of you, you may be struggling with some quite destructive patterns in your life. And this can be anything from addictions to obsessive compulsive behaviors, or just negative relationship patterns. You know, you find yourself always being attracted to that that person that makes you feel trapped or stuck in some way. But this, you know, it will be different for all of you, because obviously this is a general reading. But you do have this celebration card underneath it. So I feel for a lot of you, you are really tackling you're really tackling this energy of you being stuck, because the Devil, in a way, is often, it's in our minds a lot of the time, and we think we are more stuck than what we really are. So I feel like you are taking control of the situation. You know, you've got the King of Wands there. This is a very powerful energy. This is you really making plans, writing your lists, and then what's more, putting your plans into action. You're being very decisive, very in control of your situation. And boy, oh boy, this is a wish come true for you here. This is the Nine of Cups. It's amazing. I feel like for once you could be really tackling any of this destructive, negative kind of patterns, as I said, in that the Devil. And if not, you certainly make a wish to do so, because it's going to come true. There is this happily ever after celebration here, which I absolutely love this. But you've got so many people around you as well in July. You've got a Capricorn, you've got an Aries, or certainly a fire sign, so an Aries, a Leo, a Sag. I feel like for a lot of you, you've got a Scorpio here, 100%. I mean, not only do you have the Queen of Cups, which I would normally read as a Scorpio. Excuse me, I'm just going to have a drink of my tea. I apologize. I get talking so much with the aircon on as well. It's cold down here and it dries my throat out. So the Queen of Cups is, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but as I said, I would normally read this as a Scorpio. And the Death card that you have here is also a Scorpio. Now the Death card is a real release, a real ending here to something, but I'm not feeling sadness here. Like I said, there is rejoicing, there is happiness, there is a really beautiful get together with people that you love and that love you, and it's just a really nice energy. But this can even talk about, like I said, there for some of you, you might be hearing of a birth of a child, because this is like a significant event, like the birth of a child, or like a christening or a wedding or an engagement, that kind of event here. But there is, like I said, this beautiful energy of the Nine of Cups. This is a real make a wish, really believe that you can overcome whatever it is that is being burdensome and holding you and keeping you stuck. Make a wish, because I feel like you're going to make it come true yourself by hook or by crook almost, because you have that King of Wands. But that Queen of Cups, this is such nurturing, loving energy. All queens are the nurturers of the deck, but the Queen of Cups is the most nurturing, most loving, most selfless, most caring, most emotionally mature as well. And I feel like they're really there to support you and get you through this ending here, or certainly help you rejoice in that as well. Now, I don't know if I mentioned these are the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. I think they are, and I just absolutely love Ciro Marchetti. I've got a few of his decks. But this one's quite beautiful. Now I'm going to get some clarifying cards out here with my normal mystical tarot here as well. But yeah, definitely some beautiful fiery energy here. You've got the Seven of Swords. This is a card of tactics. This is a card of you doing things your own way. And I feel like this can even be on quite a deeply spiritual level here as well. You've got the High Priestess, and this is secrets and things, unknown sort of sacred messages that you are going to be able to tap into and really help you here. Now, just make sure that you are, just in saying that, some people do read the Seven of Swords as a card of lying, stealing, cheating. And I feel like if you have been in a situation where there has been someone that has been like that, or you have been like that, I feel like you're going to be getting some downloads here that are going to either give you some inside information here, and that's going to create an ending to any of this kind of negative behavior. But yeah, definitely make sure that you are doing everything on the up and up here as well. But I feel like this is you being very strategic and very almost like creating not only just a relationship for yourself, but a life for yourself, even your spirituality. You are doing things your own way. You know, the story of this card here is this guy doesn't want conflict. He is stealthily running into the enemy's camp and stealing all of their swords so they can't fight. He doesn't want conflict. He wants to look for a different solution to a particular problem, or a different solution to achieving a goal, basically, without doing it with conflict. And I feel like there's a way here you're going to find out. Tap in to that, those messages, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. They're there, and you can really tap into that. I love that card of the High Priestess, such a spiritual card. Yep, you've got the Knight of Pentacles there as well. I feel like there is absolute progress here. In whatever area of life that you have been working on, that Knight of Pentacles is slow, steady movement forward, slow and steady progress. And the beauty of the Knight of Pentacles is there's no going back. Any progress that you make, you've made it for good now. You're not going to slip back into old patterns here. I feel like this is movement forward, and you are really going to be enjoying that. So slow and steady wins the race, but definitely nice movement forward. And even in terms of your career or your finances, oh my gosh, the Queen of Cups again. Okay, I mean, really, I think I just said this for Leo. I don't think they got to Queen of Cups, but the Queen, you know, there are 78 cards in the deck. And for the same card to come out in both decks, there is definitely a message there for you, Virgo. I hope I didn't call you Leo before. But the Queen of Cups, this is a really deeply emotional card. And I feel like you know, if these don't represent people in your life, they are going to represent the qualities that you are going to be taking on board for yourself in July. And this is a card that really does ask you to care, not only to care for other people, but most importantly, to care for yourself. Because if you do not care for yourself, then you are never going to be able to care for those around you. So this is saying you must look after yourself just as much as you nurture and care for other people. And when you get the Queen of Cups, feelings run very, very deep when this card is drawn. And the fact that you have two of them, you are very, very emotional about a particular subject here. And I feel like there's something very significant going on in your relationships, whether this is platonic or whether this is romantic or a family relationship, a work relationship. There is some quite deep emotions running high here, which is quite nice as well. But the fact that you have 2 Queen of Cups, wow, and the High Priestess, there is a really profound psychic experience, I feel that, or psychic experiences, even more than one here, that you will be going through in July. And I feel like you really need to listen to your guidance, your feelings, your intuition very, very closely here, because there are messages, there are downloads that are coming through for you that are very, very important for your progress here, Virgo. But yeah, beautiful, warm, loving, emotional energy there with the 2. Oh wow, there's real victory here, real success. If you've been struggling in any way, if you've been working on a spiritual project in any way, if you've been working on your relationships, on your career, on unsticking yourself from a particular situation, there is absolute victory here for you. You are going to be so successful. And you know, this can, on a practical level, this can talk about rewards. This can be awards as well, promotions. This is movement forward in an area that you've been working in, and your peers are looking at you and really able to cheer you on and say, job well done. But you definitely are succeeding here. There is victory absolutely in whatever it is that you've been striving for. And I love that. That is just such a great card. But I really feel like you're working so hard for this, Virgo. There's a brand new beginning here. And you're also being asked to take that bit of a leap of faith, which is what that Fool card does talk about. I mean, make sure that you're not... and look, I don't feel like you will, because you've got that Knight of Pentacles, very practical, very stable, very safe. So I don't feel like you are going to be doing anything too hasty, but I feel like you are asked to go for it. Take that adventure. You know, this often does talk about a journey, a move somewhere. You might be wanting to move in a new direction and perhaps have been a bit unsure, but whatever victory this is here for you, this can spark this new trip, this new journey, this new move somewhere here. But a brand new exciting time in your life here, Virgo. I really like this. A lot of major arcanas as well in your reading. Yeah, look at that. You've got the Magician that just fell out in that lot. And the Magician is a card of doing things your own way. And not only that, you are creating your own reality. This is a great card to actually manifest what it is you want. And I feel like you are so determined to do this. You know, you've got the Five of Swords. This is winning at all costs. You are really in on getting things done for yourself and working really hard and achieving what it is you want to achieve. And you've got the Star card. This is success. This is so beautiful. This is an Aquarian energy as well, so you may have a significant Aquarius there. Apologies for that, Virgo. Where did I leave off there? So you've got that beautiful Star card. This is a card of making a wish and having faith that things are going to work out for you. You know, make a wish on a star is this card here. Absolutely. And just absolutely a card of success as well. Another really positive, beautiful energy here. And in a way, I feel like this is a little bit linked to the Magician card here, where you're visualizing what it is that you want to achieve. You've got all the tools you need here, and you are putting it out there and using the energy of that King of Wands and creating a beautiful future for yourself. And you know, also in that lot that fell out, you had the Ace of Wands, new inspiration. This could even be a new career, a new creative project that you are becoming involved in, and again, could be the birth of a child for some of you, or certainly someone close to you or in your family here, because just the Empress and that Ace of Wands could absolutely be talking about the birth of something new. And if you're, like I said, if you're not wanting a baby, this can even be the birth of a new project, something that you're putting a lot of energy and effort into, sort of your metaphorical baby, so to speak. But you're definitely doing things differently here. You not only had the Seven of Swords, but you've got that Hangman card, and you're looking at things from a different perspective to try and see how you can achieve the results that you want. But there is wonderful, beautiful, stable energy here. You are building a home, you are building security for yourself. You know, again, this could be a wedding here for some of you that you are attending, but this is having strong, stable foundations to build whatever it is that you want to build here for yourself. And look at that, you came out in that clump, you know, and also the Libra card. So Virgo, I would normally read the Queen of Pentacles as a Virgo, and you've got the Justice card there, which is the card of Libra. So there could be a marriage here between you and a Libra here, or certainly a wonderful, you're building something wonderful together here. It's really nice. Now this, even if you are buying a home, this can be to do with legal paperwork, legal documents, contracts of all sorts, and you know, if there is a new job here for some of you as well, you know, that can talk about contracts there. As I said, it is Mercury retrograde coming in. Oh, I don't know if I said it to you or Leo, but Mercury retrograde is, I think, mid-July, 17th of July or something like that. So if you are signing any contracts, just make sure that you read that fine print and make sure that you've got all the facts and everything. But if there is any legal issues that you are going through as well, things are going to be working out in your favor when you get the Justice card. It's really, really nice. But this talks about things coming into balance as well. And I feel like for financially, if this is to do with your finances here, this is such a great card. The Queen of Pentacles is such a great card of abundance. It's surrounding yourself with luxury and beauty and spending your hard-earned money on you and making your life wonderful and joyful, and enjoying the money that you've worked hard for. You know, it's that kind of energy here as well. So I really, really like that for you. Now, let's get one final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck. I forgot to do this for Cancer. I don't know if you're cross-watching for a Cancer, but yes, I did remember when I was in the middle of it, but couldn't get them. Chance, a window of opportunity has presented itself with perfect timing. This is your lucky break. I love that for you, Virgo. This is like a wish come true here, like I said. I mean, you've got the Nine of Cups and the Star card. Make a wish, make a dream, visualize it, because I feel like July is just a very fortunate month here for you, and you will be getting a bit of a wish come true. So we'll leave it there. Apologies about that little break in the video there, but I hope you take me up on my offer of that mini reading. As I mentioned, just click the thanks button, and that is the one with the little heart and the dollar sign in it. choose any amount. I don't mind. It's just that I was giving away readings for free to new subscribers, but people weren't even coming back and watching them. So I was putting so much energy and effort into doing these readings, and yeah, like I said, not many people came back and watched them. So if you are interested, you can pay the money, and at least I know you are definitely interested and you will come back and watch it, and I won't be doing it for nothing. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.